Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Escaping Normality. And just because AO was cracking jokes 2 seconds ago, this is episode 2 of coming back from my hiatus. So I'm on a good. This is good so far. What's good, bro?
I'm good, man. Glad to see you back
Yeah.
after like a million
Yes,
years.
sir. I see everybody else trying to take my position. Like everyone else trying to get their little followers up. But don't worry, I'm back now. So it's okay. You can stop. Bro. So I have been slacking on my fashion shit. Not gonna lie, I've been slacking. But I do know that I did watch a couple of the shows for this season. I mean for this new year. What do you think that I don't know if you can say I know some people have said like you can't say it on YouTube like the pandemic has helped certain fashion shows because now they're doing like different editing and they can um put in different like you know what I mean. It's all different
Yeah,
now because there's no people to watch.
yeah, that's true. And also, I think brands can spend less money because
Right,
they can
right.
just like make a campaign. They don't have to like. Because the thing about a show, like a runway show, logistically, it's like a nightmare. Because you have to pay so much to be on a schedule, pay so much for a venue,
Mhm.
pay so much for. Whereas now, it doesn't matter where it is, so you can like decorate it in a way where something looks fancy.
Right.
Obviously, some brands are still going out of their way. Like I know Casablanca like did their film in some like fancy place in Paris, but
Mhm.
like a lot of people are using it to cut costs. And then also with like bad, well, quote unquote, bad collections. People are like, well, it's the pandemic and like it's really hard. So like it excuses a lot of designers too.
Right, right. But I think it actually this will never go back just because once people are able to go to public events like it'll just be that's the standard again. But
Yeah.
honestly, I think it's helped some fashion shows like appeal. Maybe it's not even so much be better, but just be different. You know what I mean? Like I watched the Prada show, for example, and that
Right.
was really cool to me with all the different rooms. And if you haven't seen that, go definitely go check it out. But all the different rooms and the textures within those rooms, it was really interesting to me. But something like that just could not be done if people were there.
Oh yeah, hell no. Like all the cameras everywhere, there'll be
Right,
no
right.
space for people.
So I think that's really really cool. I was going to do a video on how the pandemic can help fashion shows, but then I kind of yeah,
You slacked.
kind of took a little bit of a 6 month break, but that's okay. That's okay. No problem. What has been your point of concern with your YouTube channel? Not even not so much concern, but now that you're starting to get to like 55K, like that's a lot of fucking people. Like, what's your concern with keeping your content like really really good?
Um, I wouldn't say I have any concerns to be honest. I think all it is that I feel like to continue on the same growth,
Mm-hmm.
I have to come up with like ideas or titles where I can attract a bigger audience.
Right.
Because I know a lot of YouTubers like that I'm a fan of. They sort of like when you hit that 100K mark, you just like stay on 100K for like forever
Right.
before
Right.
you start growing again. And obviously, I don't want that to happen. So I'm trying to like be a bit more creative.
See, I think it would be odd for. I mean, the growth of your channel is not like so sudden, but
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
think it would be odd for all of a sudden like you're just it just keeps climbing and climbing, and you're like, whoa, I'm making the same stuff I made before, but now I'm at such a higher mark. Does that not put any type of pressure on you?
Not really. I mean, at the end of the day, I have like a list of like hundreds of videos I want to make.
Right.
So there's not even enough time in a day to make all the videos I want to make anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay, I hear you. That makes sense. I yeah. See, the thing is like it probably takes you a long time to do the why can't I think the research for some of these videos. No.
Oh yeah. Sometimes it takes a month, sometimes a week. It really just depends. Sometimes a day. It just depends on the video.
Right. Dude, like, okay, this is I don't know. I just got a text, right? This is so random, but have you been seeing like the stock market? Have you been seeing all that shit?
Yeah, I've been watching it. Yeah.
It's fucking crazy, right?
It's so insane what's been going on with the stock market. But so many people have lost money.
Oh yeah.
So
There's
many people.
there was this one kid. I don't know if I can say this on YouTube, but I'm gonna say it anyways. There's this one kid that thought he was like $600,000 in debt, and I don't know how to put this delicately. He committed suicide, but
Oh no.
but it turned out he was only like 3 G's in debt, or like 2 G's, because Robinhood had fucked up or some shit, and they had
Yeah,
displayed a wrong balance, and like how does this happen?
that's sad.
How does
So
it?
what did he think he just wouldn't be able to come back from like the 6K?
600K. He thought he was in debt like 600K.
Oh,
So yeah, I think so. I haven't made any
wow.
money on the stock market at all. I remember I put some money in AMC, and it was going up, 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 and I made a bunch of money that first day. And then by the second day it went down to $6. I lost it all. But
See, you like those high risk investments. See,
I
I'm a
do.
safe investor. I just invest in the S&P 500
Mhm.
and I know it's going to rise but at a really slow rate
Really,
and
really
I
slow.
just
Yeah.
I just let compound interest work. I don't like risky investment because I just feel like I'm going to lose my money.
Yeah. The thing is, I'm Haitian though. I like get rich quick schemes. Like you know how we do. Like I want that shit now. I want it quick. I was at the casino yesterday, or not yesterday, the other day. Tell me how this dude. There's a bet on the blackjack table. If the you and the dealer come out to have 4 aces, it's 1,000 to 1 bet. Meaning, if you put $1 on it, you get $1,000. So whatever you put on there, you times 1,000, right? This nigga is getting aces like crazy. He's getting like 3, 2, and those are all side bets too. It's like 3 aces like 35 to 1. 2 aces is like 10 to 1. Regardless, he's still hitting them all. He's hitting and hitting and hitting. I'm watching. It fucking hits 1,000 to 1. He hits 4 aces. He did not bet on it, bro. He did not bet on it. I was like, no, no. And then he didn't bet on it again. It hit again, bro. The chances of that are fucking astronomical. It hit again. And I swear I wanted to kill myself. I swear. Because I know
I
damn.
will tell you, I'll tell you that gambling is devilish though, because I have a friend who won like £16,000
What?
from in one day. And the thing about gambling, I know for a fact, is like once you're up, just quit. But he was like, I made 16K in a day. I'm gonna make more tomorrow. And then he
Yep.
lost all the
Yeah.
16K the
Yeah.
next day.
Yeah. That's how it happens. That's
So
how it
that's how they
goes.
get you.
Yeah, exactly. Cause you like I've done it before. I've won some money, and then I'll just gamble like 100. Like I won so much yesterday, it doesn't matter. And then you get cooked, and then you get absolutely cooked. That's how it goes. But whatever, bro. Have you been watching the NBA season at all?
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
Bro, my Celtics are really I
How
flip.
do you feel about the way Jalen Brown's been playing?
Oh, he's been cooking, folks.
Yeah,
He's
he's like damn near all-star year.
he's definitely all star this year. Has to be all star
Yeah.
this year because he's considered a guard. So like he has to be an all star. I mean, who's better than him at the guard position? It'd be like Kyrie.
In the
Uh,
East,
yeah,
James Harden maybe.
yeah, Harden, Kyrie, and like that's it in the guard
Yeah, that's
position.
about it.
He has to be. I mean, he's
No,
averaging
maybe
26.
Bradley Beal has had a really good year as
That's
well.
true. They're gonna vote for
It's
him.
it's quite it's between the four of them for like two spots.
Westbrook is butt cheeks. Can we just say
Oh
that?
yeah, Westbrook is terrible. I don't even know what he's doing.
Westbrook
Like
is
this season,
terrible. Oh my
he's
god.
played trash. I saw a stat yesterday. It was like he scored 126 points in
In 100,
126.
yeah,
Like what?
in field goals, yeah.
This guy's shooting bricks.
He's
Like
terrible. Like I think his shooting percentages should went up to like 34 because of like one really good game, but that was it. Every time he has a good game, people are like, oh, you see, shouldn't that Russell Westbrook? I'm like, nigga, like
nah, his prime is far in the past.
it's
Like
done.
so far in the past. Check his like field goal percentage. I want to know.
Let's see. Field goal. Oh no. Field goal percentage is
Yeah, he's been playing
41
some
today.
garbage.
That's bad. That's really bad. It's 41 this year.
Really?
His 3-point
Field
percentage,
goal percent.
his
That's
three,
terrible.
his 3-point percentage went up because of those like I said, like those two last games, like he were really good. But like that's fucking the field goal 41% is just unacceptable. You just cannot do that.
Yeah, like bro, that means you're just missing everything in the paint,
For real, Trey Young too.
or
Oh
like
my
your mid-range shot.
god, I've been trying to tell people Trey Young is butt. My friends are like, no, he's
Do
good.
you know the problem with Trey Young? He tries to play like Steph and Damian Lillard, but he's not as good as
He's
them.
just not
Like
at
he
all.
tries to do that, you know, where you pull up from the logo, but they actually shoot a high percentage from there. Like
Yeah,
it's actually a good shot for
he just
them.
takes a bunch of them. Luka Doncic shoots terribly from 3 too, unless he had a really good
Yeah,
game where he went
he
up there.
does. A lot of people
Doncic.
are just trying to extend their range, but
I,
it's like you haven't gotten there yet.
yeah,
You're not
exactly.
Damian Lillard.
He's shooting 29% from the three, bro. That's
Yeah,
abysmal.
that's
That's
terrible.
fucking butt. You just can't do
Normally,
that.
like centers, a good mark for centers is like 30% from the three. If
That's
you're like a guard or a forward,
you.
35 is like
You
minimum.
exactly 35 minimum exactly. Like, you just cannot. 20% is just like you're just not doing
Yeah.
anything.
And if there's a two in front of it, bro, just stop shooting threes,
Exactly. Just stop. Nigga, get to the paint, pass out, do something,
or
please.
turn to DeMar DeRozan and start shooting mid range.
That's the only reason I. That's the only problem I have. This might seem random, but there's the only problem I have with the fashion world is that niggas don't know ball. Like niggas do not know basketball.
Yeah, but that's because most fashion people are very artsy fartsy, so they're not
Yeah.
really into sport and other stuff.
And they don't think Russell Westbrook dressed well, which is elitist. If you don't think that nigga dresses well, you're an elitist. I don't care. That nigga
No,
dresses
of
well.
course he does. I just like that he's experimental. Like he
Yeah,
actually pushes
exactly.
things.
He actually tries different shit. Sometimes he was wearing like. Do you see his fit the other day where he was wearing like a cloak or some shit?
No, I don't think I've seen that one.
Damn it! I think I have it somewhere on my phone. I'll pull it up if I can.
All I know is that Shaq and Chuck, they're always roasting his
The
outfits.
old heads always trying to like for real. Old heads always be always trying it, no matter what you do. Okay, here it is. Okay, let me see if I can pull it up on my computer. How should I go about pulling this up on my computer? Let's do like this. I'm a fucking smart guy. I can figure it out. Look at the professionalism of this channel. This is what I do. Okay, where is it? Perfect. Look at this fit.
Yeah, he's going crazy.
That's what I'm saying. Look at that. That's
Oh my
hard.
days.
That's
No,
hard.
he really pushes it. I like it.
Exactly. And he'll pull up to you like this and get a triple double, an inefficient triple double.
Really
But
inefficient.
but he'll do it. Fuck it.
Plus minus is like minus 60, but it's still triple double.
Bro, the Wizards are terrible. They're actually so butts. They're actually so butt. They're like 3 and what, 16 or
I
some
just
shit.
don't know how Bradley Beal is like scoring 40 points a game and they still can't buy a win.
Cause that nigga doesn't play defense. That's why. Bro, like people love to excuse these players that just play no defense. Like they can put up points and then they just play no defense. Doesn't make any sense. I know we
Do you know the opposite of that though? Ben Simmons. Because Ben Simmons,
Ben Simmons is
people say
garbage.
like he can't shoot because he can't. Like
He
he
can't,
literally shoots like 1 3 a season.
and he
But
doesn't make it even.
he was this league leader in steals last season. I checked it recently. I was like, damn,
Yeah,
that's crazy. It's because obviously it's so long, like for the point guard position, so it makes sense.
exactly. But it's just like he hasn't improved at all. Like for the last 3 years,
Yeah.
maybe like a little bit defensively, but other than that,
But he's really good defensively. I feel like he's really underrated
he's really good on
defensively.
defensively. Yeah. He's a problem in Philadelphia. That's partially why they're the first seed. But like other than that, he's still like for how much like guys like Jason Tatum and De'Aaron Fox and Donovan Mitchell have improved. He should have improved like alongside them too, but he just hasn't.
Yeah, I don't know what he does in the off season. It's like, bro, shoot like 1,000 shots a day. Like
But
that's your job.
you know what he's doing? There's a new story that came out that like just came out. I just saw it on my phone that he was like trying to get some transgender woman to come to I guess to come sleep with him and like 5 other teammates.
I'm just a bit confused.
About what?
Why is he trying to get a transgender woman to sleep? I'm a bit confused.
I don't know. I just saw it, and I don't know if it's real. But I mean, I don't know how. I don't. She could have faked it. I don't know how, but
Yeah.
it could be fake. But like,
All I know about Ben Simmons is it doesn't matter whether it's a woman, a transgender woman, bro. Just don't even talk to anyone. Just work on your jump shot.
yeah,
Like,
exactly, bro.
no
I don't
distractions.
know how these NBA players don't think they're gonna get caught in like 4K. Like, nigga, you are a millionaire. You're on TV every day. You're gonna get caught in 4K. They're gonna catch you. You know how people couldn't catch you? I remember in 2017, I went to New York Sneaker Con, right? I I did not know anybody at that point. I know I was just starting out. Like I was just starting out in like the sneaker world, let alone like the actual like high fashion world.
Yeah.
And I was caught in the background of a few people's YouTube channels. And guess how many fucking messages I got? Like, yo, is this you? Is this you? Nigga, I'm nobody and niggas are catching me in 4K. I'm nobody and niggas are catching me in 4K. If you have any type of like status, any type of following, niggas are going to catch you. It does not matter.
Fact.
Bro, has anybody like seen you in person? I'm like, yo, well, no, maybe not so much recently, but
Yeah, there was a time when it was happening a lot, like especially last year before like COVID hit.
right.
I met a lot of people from like it was weird. Like I'll go to like Dover Street Market,
Mm-hmm.
and then people would be like, "Oh, you're Fashion Road Man," and I'll be looking back because I forget that that's my Instagram name. So I'll be looking back like, "Oh, they're talking to someone else," and I'm like, "No, you like the Fashion Archive." I was like,
Oh shit,
"Oh,
yeah, yeah. That's gotta be funny. Nigga say, you, Fashion Road Man. I know people get my first name wrong, and every time hear, I cringe, and I'm like, yeah, that's
wait,
right.
what did they call you, Davidson or
Yeah, they're
something?"
like Davidson. I'm
Yeah.
like, no, that's not my name. But hello. So I try to mitigate that by just going by Sonny, but still, people don't care. They call me Davidson anyway. So I'm like,
Davidson.
my name is Davidson Sonny for everybody listening. Please, I've had enough of this. I'm gonna cry.
That's like Stefan and Steven. A lot of people mix those names up.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, that would probably be annoying too. I would imagine. I would tell people. I would tell like substitute teachers in like school, and then they would repeat it anyway. I'd be like, "My name is Davidson," and they'd be like, "Davidson?" I'm like, nigga, like, what did I just say? Like, what did I literally just said that to you? Like, I don't know. Like, people have to fuck up. People has had to fuck up your name before. Yes or no?
Oh yeah, well my name, Jesus, African, so bro,
Yeah,
mine is out the window. Like there's no point even trying.
especially when you live in a white man's world.
Exactly.
What do they say?
They just because obviously my like full name is Odaya, so I tell them just call me Aya.
Yeah,
If you say Ayo, it doesn't matter, whatever.
right.
But then they go out of their way to try and pronounce the full one because they want to seem woke.
Yeah. I want
And
to
it's just like you just butchered the name. Like you didn't have to butcher it. Like I gave you an option.
Yeah, now you seem like an asshole. Now I don't like you anymore.
It's like people trying to be woke and it just
It just
backfires.
does not fucking work for them. Yeah, that's obnoxious. I hate people that are trying to be woke. That is the most obnoxious thing I probably
Yeah, I
ever.
can't stand it.
Like the thing that irks me the most is when white women try to tell me what I should be angry about. That irks me to no fucking like that just fucking like nigga, I'm not your pet. Like I can be angry at what I want to be angry at. If I'm telling you I'm not angry at this, like don't fucking say that like I've literally had this discussion and then I'd be like, nah, I don't really care about that. And they're like, oh well it's cause you're oppressed like feelings or some shit. I don't know. I'm like, nigga,
No,
no.
I
I
know
still
what you're talking about
yeah,
because
yeah.
I've been told by people, especially like white women, especially because guys most times don't really care. It's normally
Yeah,
women that
yeah.
try to be like fake woke,
Right.
empathetic, and it's just like I don't even care. So why are you trying to force me to care?
I don't know. That is such a weird thing. They would do better to like I really don't understand like the mentality of it, the idea of like making me try to feel like I'm angry about something when I'm just not. I don't really care.
Yeah, it's strange.
Do you know
It's
Dr.
weird.
Umar Johnson?
Yeah, is that wait, that is that the one that died?
No,
No,
no, no.
That was Dr. Sebi. No, I know Uma Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
know him from like Vlad TV.
Oh yeah, he definitely he he's definitely not 100% right in what he says, but sometimes he be saying some real shit. The other day I saw him on Twitter. He was saying like, oh, like the white women wanted the slave owners to. Oh jeez, I forgot what he said. Honestly, wanted the slave owners to beat on black men. Oh, beat on black women because fuck, what did he say? Because they felt like they cared about the black woman's babies more than their own or some shit like that. I was
What
like,
the hell?
yeah, I guess so. I don't know. This nigga. I mean, I have to take this nigga at face value because he's probably done the research more than I have. You know, I haven't read of that shit, but I mean, he could be right. He could be right. I mean, he probably is right. I mean, that sounds like something, you know.
To be fair, though, some things that Uma Johnson says are
Oh
like so
yeah,
left field.
yeah, yeah. Something like that's I have that's how I have a big problem with him because like I'll be riding with him and then he'll say something wild and I'm like, oh, I don't know if
He's
I.
like Kanye. Kanye, like most of the
Yeah,
stuff Kanye says doesn't make sense, but when he makes sense, it's like some revolutionary stuff. But
right,
you
right.
might not catch it because like Kanye talks so much rubbish.
Yeah, yeah, that's the difference. Like Kanye talks like a ton of crazy shit, but like I remember like the like he was like, you can't be for the empowerment of black people if you like have a white wife or some shit. That's a little, that's a little.
Wait, who said that?
Dr. Umar Johnson.
Oh, no. I see because I've had discussions with people about that. The whole thing is like they feel like if you want to be like if you're pro-black, for example,
Yeah,
that then you believe in like the procreation of like your own race,
right,
right?
right,
So they believe that if you really care about being pro-black, then you can only date a black person
right.
because so I get where they're coming from, but
He
obviously I don't live my life that way. I don't need to be with like a black person specifically to like help other black people.
he made the one good point in that argument was that he said like if you let's say you marry a white woman and you sign like if you sign a good contract like you make a good amount of money your money is not going towards the investment of colored people which is true that's the guy that's
Yeah, because your
technically it
wife is
is
white
you're
and
right
your children aren't necessarily going to be like 100% black.
right
So that I get they actually have a valid argument.
that is a valid argument yeah
Yeah, it's valid. It's valid.
but you can't always ask for people to you know do that when they're necessarily looking for somebody that they want to marry you know it's just
That's the thing
yeah
because like there's even so for example like where I grew up, the type of place I grew up, if you're
hmm
like a nerd, you're just not gonna like girls just aren't gonna look at you, bro. So there's a lot of
You
like
just give these niggas no hope. If you're a nerd, it's a clip for you. You're just not.
no, but it's true. Like where I grew up, so you'll get flamed. So
Yeah.
the thing is, like, there are a lot of guys, like black guys especially, who are kind of nerdy,
Right.
who ended up like marrying like more nerdy or like white women when they went to like college and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then the same, like, I'll see some of like my friends being like, "Oh, they're a weirdo. Like, they dated that white girl," and I'm like, "Why are you complaining? It's not like you were like talking
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
him."
Exactly. That.
So, some people sometimes it's just a bit weird.
Yeah. It is weird sometimes. Like you get that double kind of edged sword or whatever. But sometimes people. Sometimes brothers don't even looking at others like this. Like black women. That's fucked up too. I. That's definitely 100% true. There's this. Have you ever watched the MTV's Catfish? Catfish?
No, I've like, well, I watched it, but bro, so many years ago, I can't even remember.
But anyways, there was this kid on there. Well, I don't know, kid. Some guy on there that was like, "Oh, black women don't really like me," and this nigga was like weird. Like they don't like you because you're weird, nigga. Like, like it's not because black women can't appreciate you or some stupid shit like that. Like, nigga, you're just weird. So there definitely are some brothers out there that aren't loving their race like that.
Oh, sorry.
Damn, nigga, you have corona?
No,
Oh,
I was
fuck.
drinking water.
I don't know if I could say that. Like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you get in trouble for
You're gonna
saying
have
that.
to, you're gonna have to take that out.
Oh, all All right, 24 and 41. I'm gonna write that down so I don't forget. Because I know damn well, like, I don't know why you can't say it. YouTube is such a like a crazy thing now. You don't curse in any of your videos, right?
Nope.
Not at all.
No, I need to get my money. I need to get the bag.
Not even like a damn, like you throw the damn in there.
No, I say that. I just don't say like the F word.
Is that where they get you on the F word?
Yep.
That's crazy to me. Why can't I say that? Why can't I say?
I mean, you can, just you're not gonna get the bag though.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna get paid on this video, anyways. I should have got. I should have not cursed on those other videos that did well. Could have made some money on those when my video when my channel finally got monetized.
The thing about YouTube though
Too busy
is that
cursing.
like you'll think, oh, this video is not gonna make a lot of money, so I can like curse and stuff. But
Yeah,
then
watch this video do it.
randomly it blows up, and
Yeah,
then you're like, wow.
watch this do 10 million views and make me miss
I
out.
have videos that have like 40K views and they're not even monetized because I just thought because I made them so easy. Like I made them in like hours. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, no one's gonna watch this. Like this is a crap video, and then it gets like 40K, and I'm like, damn.
Jeez, yeah. And then you miss out on those dollars. All the things you could
Yep.
have bought. You're just counting it all in your
Yep.
head. All right, let's rewind a little bit. What in the what's something that people should talk about more in the fashion world today?
Um, I mean, in a wider sense, or just in our sphere of like high-end fashion, our little
Um,
bubble.
either or doesn't matter.
I think in a wider sense, definitely sustainability. I know people talk about it, but
Mm-hmm.
not in a like genuine way. It's kind of like a buzzword.
Right. I
Because
feel
obviously I've talked about this before, but like for example, vegan leather really just means plastics
right.
most of the time. So it's like people like need to get an understanding of what is actually good quality sustainability. Because the average consumer will be like, they're sustainable, and they think they're like there'll be these like especially vegans who don't do a lot of research into like the clothing side of things.
Right.
So they'll be like, I'm saving the environment, but it's like, well, you're
Well.
not really because you just bought plastics.
Right. Right. See the thing about like when you talk about the sustainability, we always say like, oh, sustainability is so important, this, that, and third. I'm not seeing people really implement like any type of structure to uphold sustainability at all, really. If you have some examples, let me know. But
There's a few brands like Patagonia
hmm
that really do try, but most companies
how
they
so? How
don't
do they try?
see. Oh wow! Like so Patagonia, you can send like say your clothing has issues,
Right.
you can send it back to them and they'll fix it.
Oh wow.
They recycle old like garments to make new ones.
Mm-hmm.
Um, they use less water in the dyeing processes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like from top to bottom is really
Right.
sustainable. That's only because they actually care.
And they're
Like
really
most
trying.
brands, like a H&M, the reason why they want to get into sustainability is not because they want to save the environment, it's
No,
because they want to keep their customer base.
of course.
And they know that consumers are like being more conscious. So they're never really going to be sustainable in a holistic sense because
Right.
that's not the reason
But
why
they're
they're
trying
doing
to,
it.
yeah. Is cutting out fast fashion one of the keys of sustainability? I think so, but
Yeah, but then it opens another can of worms because it's like I feel like when people say cancel fast fashion, it does come from a slightly privileged point of view because then if we cancel fast fashion, all those jobs, what's going to replace them?
right. That's what I said too.
Especially in like developing countries where they don't even have jobs to start with.
Right, right. It's the problem if we're trying to like nip this in the bud is like where's the bud, so to speak. It's like
Yeah,
where do you start to actually, because like you said, if you do get rid of these stores like H&M, that's a lot of jobs that are just lost, so to speak, and that's a lot of livelihoods, you know what I mean? But
yeah.
what are some of the other brands that are trying to uphold sustainability?
There's an up and coming brand that I made a video on recently, Priya Alawalia. Well,
Oh,
the
really?
brand is called Alawalia,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's by the designer Priya Alawalia. She uses a lot of like dead stock fabrics to make
Mm-hmm.
clothing, which is why there's a lot of like patchwork in her work. Or she'll use like organic fibers in her work. So she does like try. There are some people that genuinely care,
Mm-hmm.
but just not many. And definitely
Right.
not like the major not like the massive companies.
Who the hell is this, man?
That's definitely not.
No, that's not at
You
all.
need to you need to type
Yeah,
Priya
yeah, yeah.
Alawalia.
I
I
was like,
don't know who that
I
is.
was like, who the fuck is this nigga?
Yeah, there you go. That's
There we
her.
go. There we go.
Yeah, that's her website. Her work is so fire though. Like because people don't get the aesthetic of her stuff until you see other people wearing it.
Right,
So
right.
I'll give you someone's Instagram real quick to check
Yes,
because
send
he
it here.
wears Alawali a lot. And like when he wears it, you'll see that's actually so fire.
Mm-hmm.
Um, one sec, let me find what his name is.
Priya Aluwalia collaborated with film director Samoa. Oh, Jesus. See, I'm not
Okay, so
African, so.
the Instagram page, pop up Instagram right now.
Oh, vey. Okay. Okay. Let me know the page. What's the page?
So it's HTWN
HTWN.
LDN.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so this guy called Harry, he wears a lot of Alawalia. Like there's even two pictures in a row where he's wearing Alawalia. Like there's a hoodie, yeah, that's Alawalia, and that like long sleeve.
This right here? I'm assuming.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's so hard.
That's really nice, actually, yeah. I quite enjoy this. This is nice.
Yeah. She's just kind of under the radar. I feel like soon she's gonna have a big break.
I sure hope so. Especially because maybe then that people will start talking about how she contributes to sustainability, and then that'll start getting some cogs turning, so to speak. That would be good. I would like to see that.
Yeah.
Who is this person? Do you know them, or just some dude that wears a
Um,
lot of Alawalia?
he owns a store in London,
Oh,
and they stock brands like Aloalia, Martine Rose. Well, I'm not sure
okay.
if he owns it,
I was
but I
about to
know he's like
say
high up.
he looks a little young to be owning a store, but I mean, hey,
No,
he
I think
could.
I think he actually might own it.
He could,
I
yeah.
think he's the founder. Um, so yeah, I think he is. Okay, no, he's a director. I don't know if that means he founded it or not. I just know he's high up. But they
Right.
stock Martine Rose, Alawalia, I think Margiela, Y Project.
I would assume
So
Margiela because he was wearing some tabbies. Not to say
yeah.
that, but like, that could be a contributing factor. Interesting, interesting, interesting.
So he has like a cool style because obviously he wears what they stock. So
He
it's good for me to see like different people wearing brands like Martine Rose and Alawalia because those are two brands I like.
definitely. Do you have any pieces by Aluwalia yet?
Not yet, but I do have loads of pieces from Martine Rose.
Mm. Isn't that big hat you have by Martine Rose? Or am I bugging?
No, that's Andy.
Ah, that's right. That's right. That's right. I forgot.
Do I have a Martine Rose hat? No, I don't. I don't. I just have like a Martine Rose shirt, couple of hoodies, couple of football jerseys, like loads of different stuff.
I want to see you wear that big hat again. That was fun. Oh,
I've
he's
worn it like a few times. Maybe people don't notice.
yeah. Oh, he's followed by Eastwood Danzo. Do you know that
What
guy?
Eastwood?
Yeah.
Oh, the scam artist, the con artist.
You know what's funny about that is that when me and Yolo did that podcast about like how he like scammed Yolo or whatever, he do you know all this? Did I tell you all this?
Yeah, I think he like asked you to remove it, and if
Yeah,
you removed it, he was like gonna pay Yolo back or something like that.
yeah. So he paid Yolo back. Yolo hooked me up, and then he was like, I don't know why he did this, but he was like, yo, I got this thing out in LA for Converse or some shit. And I was like, oh word, that's cool. Like he was texting me, and then he was like, he said I might need like a video person out there. If you like, maybe I can tell them to like fly you out here. I'm like, all right, it was like, is this nigga bring me
Did
out
you
there.
wait? Did you end up going?
No, I didn't go.
Oh,
He
okay.
never hit me back about it.
He's trying. I think he's trying to clear his name. The only
Yeah,
issue is
yeah,
he
yeah.
can't. It's impossible, bro. I was in a fashion group chat, right?
Yeah.
And Eastwood Danso scammed so many people in that group chat. We kicked him out,
Oh
literally.
shit.
Like I have 10 people who can confirm this,
Confirm that.
like what
Yeah.
I'm saying, who are in the group chat that I know, that like I still talk to. And then on top of that, I have another friend, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who he scammed for like £2,000 ish.
Right.
So, bro, his name can't be clear. Before he clears his name, do you know how many people he has to pay back? It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I know. It's fucking crazy. And the thing, like, the thing is, like, him trying to get me to, like, I don't know what he was, like, trying to do. Like, he didn't have to appeal to me like I'm the court or some shit by trying to offer me a gig out in LA. Like, I obviously knew that's what it was. Like, I didn't think out of the kindness of his heart, like, he was just, like, inviting me to hang out because we don't fucking know each other. But, like, you know, it was just weird.
Yeah. I've never actually looked at his designs because I just see him as a con artist, so I don't even
I
want to
haven't
look.
really either.
But like, I know people that like his work. Maybe it's good, and then people will be like, "Oh, talk about Eastwood Dance. He had a good collection," and I have to just like be like, "Well, the
Well,
reason I don't look at his stuff is because he's a con
yeah,
artist."
you have to kind
So
of make that parameter before the you have to be like, well, the reason I don't is because this individual, like, you have to go
he's
into
lucky though, because Samuel Ross, as far as I know, gave him like 250K, like the GQ fund he won.
he apparently didn't get that 250K. I
Did
forgot
he not?
when he was screaming at me on FaceTime, like, this is, I swear to God, he calls me. I'm like, it's like 7 a.m. here. He calls me on FaceTime. He's screaming at me, and I'm like,
Why?
because this is when he first saw the video, or whatever, and he's like screaming at me, and I'm half asleep. I wish I'd record like there's so many things I wish I'd recorded in my life. That was one of them.
How did he get your number?
I'm pretty sure he just DM'd me. He was like,
Okay.
yeah, yeah. He was like, we need to talk about this right now. And I was like, oh,
I'm
here's.
quite surprised you talked with him. I wouldn't have.
I talk to everybody. I don't care.
Yeah, but like in my head, he's already like blacklisted. Like, bro, until he pays back all my friends, of which there are more than 10, he's just in my black books. I'm never gonna say anything good about him because there is nothing good to say.
Well, I didn't say anything good about him. Only reason I took down the video is because I'm pretty sure he scammed YOLO out of a good amount of money. And
Yeah,
as much as I love to have my content, this, that, and the third, and it was a good podcast, he like in the reality that video would have got maybe what 300 views. I much rather YOLO get his money back.
yeah, true, true.
You know, it's a weird gray area because at the same time you don't really want to do that. You don't really want to like silence, but at the same time YOLO's my friend. I don't know. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I made the choice.
You wanted Yellow to get what he
Right, he
was gonna
deserved
get.
to get
Yeah.
back. And we're gonna take a quick break. And welcome back. I have my nigga Russell with me today. Russell is here with me and Ayo. Russell, what's good?
Yo, Sonny, what's up, bro?
My guy Russell got into the podcast. He sneaked his way in. He fucking
I
sneaked
did.
his way in.
Oh, well, I didn't even sneak, man. You've been asking me for weeks to get on
That's
here.
true. That's actually
So
true.
this isn't even. No, you're requesting me on here. That's all it is.
And he's here,
He
bro.
got here at half time. That's why.
This is for real. This is the hierarchy of like this is the best that the Fashion Archive like Discord has to offer. What the Fashion for Dummies Discord has to offer.
I don't know about that, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Damn, nigga, I'm trying to hype you up. Like,
No, yeah, I gotta sound humble. Listen,
That's
I
true.
can't be out here sounding like I'm the shit, you know.
you gotta sound humble.
Of course.
And then when he gets off, they're like, "Yeah, nigga, this is the best podcast you ever done."
Mm-hmm.
Russell, I make YouTube content. IO makes YouTube content. What is stopping you?
What's stopping me from making YouTube content?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just get lazy with fashion, to be honest with you. I spend enough time just browsing 24/7 to where I don't have enough time to make content. I don't know what it is. Excuses. It's all
I was
excuses.
about to
That's
say,
what
you
it
have
really is.
excuses.
That's all it really is, to be honest.
Cause we all
You
have
sound
some.
like Davidson.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
sound like me, bro. I be
I
acting like
know.
I be acting like I cannot do this shit. Like I'm so busy, and it takes like
For
an
real.
hour out of my day, like maybe 2 from my editing. Hey, yo, don't you have like a bunch of like? I'm pretty sure you're like mad busy, right? Am I wrong?
I've got school and then YouTube. That's about it.
No.
For some reason I thought you had some like I don't know. Does school take a lot of your time?
Nah, not at all.
Oh,
Like
really?
literally none. Like zero.
Where the
So
fuck?
then, Ayo, what's your like your editing schedule and like content schedule like?
What for YouTube?
Yeah, for you. I mean, in general, yeah. 'Cause I know you got a lot going on.
That's a good question, actually.
Yeah, it's like it's kind of random. I kid you
Mhm.
not. So like, I want to make a. So I try to post on Wednesdays and Sundays.
Yeah.
So for Sunday, I have like an idea of what I want to make it about, but I haven't like made. Like, I haven't gotten the information together,
Mm-hmm.
and I haven't filmed it. So I'm probably gonna do that tomorrow or on Saturday, and then post it on Sunday.
Right.
Mm.
But like, it's not that like stressful. I'll like probably read for summer tomorrow. I'll probably do some like schoolwork, do other stuff.
Bro, okay.
It's not hectic.
Yeah.
Speaking of your
More laid
YouTube,
back.
I wanted to ask you this before because, like, your channel's format and my channel's format are very different. It's not something new. Your video, when is it okay for fashion designers to copy? Do you have something that I want to talk about this, but do you want to talk about it in full? You have tons of time. I know your videos are more concise, but I would like for my audience to hear your opinion on this.
In terms of what?
Like, well, is it okay?
Yeah. Of
And
course.
what is and is there a double standard there for black, well, specifically Virgil Abloh, like, and his quote like his copying?
Well, yeah. I mean, like I was saying in a video, to some extent, every designer copies, especially when they're en route to like finding their own aesthetic. They're
Mhm.
bound to copy someone. I think the issue with Virgil is Virgil, who people say he quote unquote copies, like people can kind of see the similarities.
Right.
Mm.
Whereas a lot of designers who are like respected, they just copy things that no one knows about, so people don't see
Right.
it. So like Walter van Beirendonck, who like everyone loves, he just copies like African designers,
Mhm.
and no one cares about African designers. No one looks at Africa for like art, so
Right.
no one's
Yeah.
gonna notice. So no, you won't see people like, oh, this guy copies all the time. But Virgil, because like maybe there's similarities with like another designer based out in America, it's like easier.
Exactly.
Mm.
So it just comes down to like understanding. So I definitely think there's some people literally just like, I don't even know what it's rooted in, but especially Virgil, everything he does, they're like, oh, he copied this
I know.
person. It's just like,
It's actually
it
gotten
makes no sense.
It's every little thing. It's like this guy. I feel bad for him partially. He just can't catch a break. This nigga.
No matter what he does,
Yeah,
it's
no.
always copying someone else, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No matter what he
Yeah.
does, it's like not even that. Anything this nigga does, he just get like. Remember the $50 donation? That was crazy. Niggas just
He didn't even do anything wrong. People just misunderstood the whole
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
Because
That
he was trying to get people to like match it.
right. Exactly.
So I don't know if because if he had donated 1 million and then he's like, okay, everyone match my donation. Obviously,
People can't.
people are going to be like, are you stupid? Like, who's going to match 1 million? So he tried to make it something that people could match. And
Also
then
just-
all that happened was people like, oh, you only go 50. Like, he can't catch a break. Like, literally.
I also just want to add, there's also a really important distinction to make between like blatantly copying and also copying someone but turning it into your own aesthetic,
Right.
Yeah.
to where it's still a little similar. And I think that's what he's doing, in his more recent collections. It's not like he's taking someone that like you guys are both talking about, taking an old designer, bringing it to his new collection, and saying, there it is. He's
Yeah.
bringing it into the fashion house. He's putting his own little twist on it.
Right.
It's not to the degree that people are talking about it, right?
I remember
Oh,
I
yeah,
made a
for
couple
sure.
videos. Like I made one. I think the video that started it. I made like 3 videos in quick succession about Virgil Abloh, and I think the first one was like fashion brands like up and coming in 2020, right? And one of them was Louis Vuitton, and all the other ones were like lower ranking, like, so to speak, fashion brands. And the reason I did that is because I thought he was going to make a turn, like flip a switch, and really start to take more care in his designs and kind of go away from the off-white kind of like look, you know what I mean? And he really did. And then I had to make some other videos like, whoa, like this is really good, and you're right, Russell, he does really take those inspirations and make them transformative. It's like if you watch a YouTube channel and they're talking about like a movie or something, like it's transformative. You're technically using the movie as your basis for the content.
Yeah.
Yep.
But if you're transforming it in a way where I can consume it and it's not just me watching the movie, then I can enjoy it. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
But what else? No, yeah, it's just it's really good what he's been doing lately.
Yeah, his last collection especially was so good. Like the last one, I knew the people that just like hate on him, because people are like, this is trash. I'm like, really?
I don't really understand how it was trash. I mean, I thought the tailoring was fantastic. I loved the whole what was it, transplant versus what do you call it?
What, tourist versus purist?
There you go. Yeah, tourist versus purist. It was an awesome little motif that he was.
What can I ever get?
It was really great. Awesome looks came out of that. Especially the long jackets, long coats that would drape on the floor.
Long coats were so
almost
good.
like the bridal dresses.
Is this what we're talking about?
Yeah.
No, that's Off-White.
Oh no.
That's the new Off-White collection.
Oh Jesus!
Come on, Sonny.
I can never get a break. I can never catch a break.
Slacking.
I can never catch a break.
There we go.
This is why I need someone like a researcher for me. I need someone to do research for me. Like yo, pull that up for me.
See, that's the thing. Do you know something, right? I thought for the longest I need to get an editor. But then I actually sat down and thought about it. If I got an editor, what if they like put the wrong images to what I'm talking about? Like, so I just have to do it myself.
Yeah, an editor is just not. I don't think you need an editor at this point. I know some YouTubers have editors like
up to a certain point.
Yeah.
We need to load off yourself to really think about ideas and get more creative with your videos.
Right.
That's when you start bringing in help.
Get these fucking ads out of here! Oh my god.
How are they gonna make money if the content's free?
I don't give a fuck how they make the money, nigga. Sell some crack. I don't want to see that, baby.
The real question is, where's your ad blocker?
This is Firefox.
Yeah, that's big.
This is Mozilla Firefox. That's why I don't have
What?
Look, I'm not gonna get into it right now. I have Mozilla Firefox when I do the podcast. I use Google Chrome when I'm not on the podcast. It's a whole big thing. But no, this collection is fire. What?
Oh wait, were you not there during the little watching party that we had in the Discord?
No, I was not. I was.
It's fire.
It's probably busy.
Fire.
I love the little. Oh, that looks crazy.
Yeah, it's also very cool what they did with the cowboy boots. You'll see them later on. Like right there, you kind of see them.
Right.
To my knowledge, I don't think we talked about this in the discussion. How cowboy boots really aren't part of like the archive catalog that Louis Vuitton has, and so it's almost like Virgil kind of placing his mark on the brand.
Yeah.
As a creative designer. I don't know. Ayo, you probably have more experience into that stuff than I do.
Oh yeah. I read like he has like, I don't know why, but his show notes are like 40 pages long.
Oh my god.
So I read through like a couple of days.
For this one too?
A few days to read it, just for his show notes, because there's like so much to read. But no, there's so many inspirations, even to like his Ghanaian culture. There was like kente's in the collection. The planes are to signify like immigration and just travel, because he, in the show notes, he was talking about how his parents like moved from Ghana to America for like greener pastures and stuff,
right? And
talking about, so that's why those like city things are also there as well, to represent like Chicago, Paris, just like basically his journey in fashion. And it comes from the idea of tourist versus purist, because the tourist is like being knowledgeable, and the purist is being knowledgeable in something, whereas the tourist is still being open to learning.
That's beautiful. So can I just say real quick? Can I clap it up? I see a lot of colored folks in here. I just want. That's what I like to see. A lot of
Yeah, a lot of
colorful
people
scenes.
did talk about like how good the casting was.
It was very
Yeah,
diverse. It was good.
so I like to see. Also, I can't, is there ever gonna be a point in time, where people understand what a fashion show is? Because I am sick of going on Twitter and seeing what the hell is this, and it was this picture.
Yeah, people said the collection was trash because of that, and all that was supposed to signify was Chicago. So it's just like,
It's not an actual look.
Yeah,
yeah,
They're not gonna sell that
they're
as a
not gonna
garment.
sell it.
It's just part of the show. It's part of the artwork.
I'm
It's
so
not.
sick of people like not getting that.
Well, I mean, it's okay. It's like people are just
I
they're not
understand.
into it and they don't understand it, and it's
Yeah.
okay.
At the risk of
They're
me
doing their own
sounding
thing. You know what I mean?
at the risk of me sounding elitist, I hate that.
As you do.
Well, you know, sometimes
Yeah,
yeah, but I mean, it's just like people are like, oh, what
it's
is this?
silly.
This is what
It's very
this is
silly.
what you high fashion niggas wear. Like, no, we don't wear this. That's not it's not clothes. Like, this is an art piece.
Yeah, those are coats. I love those coats so much.
For
The
real.
long coats.
Mhm.
Yo, Russell's about to cop us these. That's what I'm
And
saying.
Dude,
I
no,
already
completely
wear
impractical.
hats like
Can't
that.
do it.
So I finna wear another like
Yeah, right.
wide brim hat.
You're telling me you're gonna wear that beige coat in New York, walking around right now in the winter? Yeah, no way. That thing's
Yeah,
gonna turn gray in a
maybe
minute.
not. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, that might not be a good idea.
Maybe when you're walking around the Louis Vuitton warehouse, but I don't know about Fifth Ave or something.
Yeah.
People are gonna step on your coat so much.
Yeah, but like, hey, little nigga, where you get that coat at? Bro, I don't want to see this old man in the cut. Like, he's fucking up my whole vibe right now.
I don't know what to tell you about that.
I'm trying to get into the show, and I'm just seeing that old nigga looking at me. Like, I don't want to see that.
Well, I mean that's on you for using Mozilla Firefox.
Bro, is that
like.
Jalen Brown? No,
Jalen Brown.
bro, for a second, I thought it, like when I first saw this picture, I swear to God, I thought it was Jalen Brown. For those that don't know what Jalen Brown looks like.
And the thing is, he's wearing like Celtics colors as well.
Yeah,
which is even
exactly.
more funny.
When I
Oh, that is
first saw him,
funny.
I was like, "Yo, is that?" And I was like, "Nah, it can't be. Apparently Jalen Brown is he enjoys fashion, and some of his fits are actually pretty nice.
He does. I've seen like a YouTube video where he talks about it, like his style and stuff. I do like his style. He does have some cool fits sometimes.
Lately more so he's been having better outfits. If I can, let me try to pull up his Instagram. But yeah, no, lately his outfits have been really really cool actually, and I can't. The thing is,
Oh, hold up, let's just plug me real quick. That's
yeah,
my
give him a
Instagram.
plug real quick. He doesn't upload them, but the pictures of him walking through the
Yeah, through the tunnel.
through the arena, through the tunnel, it
Let me
looks
see.
really cool. Like this one's regular, but like the other ones are pretty fucking dope.
Mhm.
I wish they had it. That would be cool. They should get an archive of that, of like players fits walking through the tunnel. That would be fucking cool. Like I would
There
love
you
that.
go. There's a new Instagram page. Start it up.
Yeah, facts.
Now they have league fits, but they don't have like a archive. I mean, like dating back and stuff, where you can
Gotcha,
actually go back
gotcha.
and look. Let me try to find it. You guys talk amongst yourselves while I try to find this shit. This outfit was fire, boy.
That one is cool.
This one.
Yeah, this one too. It almost like the pants just kind of give me Kiko vibes.
Yeah, even the
Almost,
blazer as well.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Here we go. Here we
What
go.
was also really interesting in the actual like collection video.
Talking about Kiko, what happened to him? Like his more recent collections just have not been great at all.
Haven't really been hitting, right?
No.
Yeah. I mean, I literally just bought my first pair of Kiko trousers. I got like the Kafka.
Oh, what'd you get?
pants.
Which ones?
Kafka, like really basic,
Oh yeah,
just
yeah.
black,
I like
front
those.
pocket.
They're cool. They're cool.
They're cool. I can't style them in my outfits, so I have them up on all my selling platforms now. But unfortunately, 'cause it's not. I just kind of got them to say, hey, you know what? I'll try it out.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. It's always good, like push boundaries, and then if it doesn't work in your style, then at least you know like what
sell
works,
it.
what doesn't.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
That is insane. That is so
Yeah,
cool.
we were all talking about this too.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Playing the luggage.
I love that.
I wonder how
This-
much that's gonna cost.
This almost reminds me of like Coming to America. I don't know if you guys have seen that movie.
Yeah.
You guys have seen that movie? Yeah, it almost kind of
Yeah,
reminds me of
yeah.
that, and
Mhm,
that
mhm.
could be partially inspiration.
That's a look. That's
Yeah.
definitely a look right there.
Okay, look, this is Jalen Brown's fit right now. This is his fit the other night, and I was like, whoa, that's kind of fire. I don't know what heat this nigga was wearing, but it was heat. Let's pull it up. Where? Right here. That I don't know
I
what that.
can't really see. What is he wearing?
I don't know what that top is, but it's nice. He's a
I
Louis
like
bag.
the outer knit is really nice.
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
just really nice. Oh, I didn't
That's an
even
outer.
notice.
That's an outer knit, right? It's not part of the
Oh,
hoodie.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that. I honestly didn't
Yeah.
notice that.
The knit is very nice. Like I would just
Oh,
is
that's
is it
really
a knit?
cool.
Like I can't even tell
No,
on
you're
the
right.
It
sweatshirt.
is. I'm looking at it now. It
Yeah.
is. It's like the joggers and the hoodie is like a set,
A
and then he
set,
has a
yeah.
knit over it.
Yeah, I didn't even notice that. And he's wearing some. Is that Babestas?
That's cool.
They are. Wow.
I like people wearing Bapestas in
What a nice color
2021. To
too.
be fair,
I'm a
bring
fan
it
of
back.
bases.
I didn't notice
Bring it
that.
Absolutely, 100%.
This fit.
Shout out to Keezy.
Facts.
Yeah, shout out Easy.
Shout out Keezy. He probably just sneezed because we mentioned him.
Pioneering
Yeah,
the,
right.
the Bapestas coming back.
This fit reminds me of like
Babes
some
galore.
old like Bloody O type fit, like some old.
Mm.
Yeah. And he's wearing Babestas again.
Oh.
Oh shit.
He's
never-
what he's
never
watching
owned.
Keezy for sure.
Yeah, facts.
If he
That's
wears,
crazy.
if Jalen Brown wears like a Visu in a future,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
and we know like Keezy's definitely in his brain.
Bro, the thing, like, the best job from, I would love to be a stylist for an NBA player. That would be a fucking amazing job, nigga. You get to go to, like, you get in good with an NBA team. You get to style somebody. You get paid good money because those niggas have bread.
Yeah.
Like, that would be the perfect fucking
Not only
job.
that, I mean, the same stylist probably works for a few different people.
Definitely.
Yeah,
You probably
exactly.
definitely rotate out.
Oh, yeah,
Constantly.
100%.
It's
Yeah.
by association because when people find out you're like styling celebrity like athletes, they're gonna
I
want
want
you
that
to
guy.
style them. Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
exactly. No,
All
that
comes
makes
down to
sense.
who you know, what you know.
I would love to, like, if I could style someone on the Celtics, that would be perfect.
Bro,
nigga.
you live in New York.
Nigga,
Like
I would
you
move
should-
to Boston. I would move to Boston. I don't care.
I mean, it's only what, like 2-3 hours on the train from
Yeah,
Penn?
exactly. Only 2-3
Yeah,
hours.
it's not
Bro,
too
you've
far.
got enough. You can style like I don't know Kyrie or someone like KD.
Nigga, I'm a Celtics fan. I'm not styling those niggas. The
The Sonny,
fuck?
bread is bread.
That's true.
You know?
Yeah, like bread is bread.
I would style someone like Kyrie. That might not be a bad idea. But then you forget, like, those guys are like a lot older. He's like 30. I'm like 21. So he's like a lot older than me. I don't know if this nigga would like my sensibilities.
You're gonna have to talk to a few rooks.
Yeah,
I
you gotta talk
feel
to the
like-
rookies.
I feel like you'd even be surprised with like
That's
say
probably
the
true.
age. That age gap is really not. It's not really that bad.
Yeah, they probably don't care.
You know.
Yeah, once you enter like your 20s, age gaps don't really mean
Yeah,
much. It's
yeah.
more
They
about,
really
like,
don't. I mean,
if you vibe with someone.
100%.
What? Russell's friend Aaron was saying like something the other day, and it just made sense. Like he was just like, you're like 21 until you're like 25, and then you're like 25 until you're like 30, and then you're like 30 until
30
you're
to
like
40.
Yeah, 40, and then you're like 40 until you're like
40
60.
on. 40 on is just the same.
It's the
It's
same.
a parent at that point,
And
you're
that
just
does-
raising
Yeah.
kids.
And that does kind of make sense when you're in
It
that
does.
like mid zone. Like people don't really care like if you're 21, 22, 23.
Mhm.
Like it's kind of pretty much the same shit, unless you're losing hair, which I am not.
Yeah, that's some LeBron type beat.
LeBron type beat, bro. KD's bald spot is bad now.
Oh, KD. Do you know the problem with KD? I don't know why he's growing hair. Just like shave it off.
And his fucking like he doesn't comb. He doesn't brush his hair, brother.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nigga does not
He
brush
has
his hair.
such a bad ball patch. It's so bad.
Oh, I feel bad for him.
That's so bad, bro.
You can't have everything though. You can't be like automatic from the 3-point line and
Yeah.
have
And have good
like,
hair. It just doesn't work like that.
I mean, he could always just get Bosley. He's got the money.
Exactly. He could get some hair transplant or something.
That's
Yeah.
so true.
But like I said, the thing about KD, he doesn't fucking brush his hair for some reason. Like he just does not brush his hair.
Just lets it
I
be.
feel like LeBron got a hair transplant because his
He
hairline
did.
used to be worse.
He did.
I
Really?
remember. Yeah, it used to be so bad.
It's still pretty. It's.
Yeah, it's still pretty bad, but it wasn't like because you know how there he has a defined hairline.
Yeah.
He lost his whole hairline,
Yeah,
so he must
exactly.
have.
What's
That's the thing. Like, you can't be one of the greatest players of all time
and have good hair. It doesn't
Like,
work like
no.
that. Oh yeah,
No.
here. Look at that. That is.
Yeah, exactly.
That shit looks like the Ben 10 like logo. Like that shit is terrible. That shit looks like an X. Like oh my god.
Oh my god, that's so great.
I feel bad. Like
That is funny.
Good to have money. Like, revive your hairline.
I get like it's kind of weird that they don't like. Maybe LeBron probably cares a little bit because he tried to. He got like a. Didn't you see he got like a toupee or some shit? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Right
Really?
here. See like
Oh,
how
yeah.
and then Anthony.
Sometimes
Davis is like,
LeBron, you know when people get those haircuts and like the barber like does that ink thing
I guess,
to
yeah.
like fill out the hairline, so
Oh
like
yeah.
it rubs off with like sweat over time.
Look. He tells
False
him, he's like,
outbreak.
"Yo, your hair, bro." This thing has to fix it.
And then they
He's
take the video off him too.
Yeah, exactly.
AD because AD has good hair, so like
AD does have good hair. Like I said, fix your hair.
That's rough.
That's gotta suck.
That sucks.
I mean, this is no.
I mean, I'll take a bad hairline and $1 billion Nike deal any day.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? I have
mean-
good hair, nigga. I'm not giving this hair for the world.
Hair transplant costs
I'm trying to get
15,
$1 billion.
if that.
Literally.
15, if that.
I'd cut my hair off and make it into a wig, and then I take the
Just
NBA.
wear it every day.
Yeah, I take the NBA contract and just wear it. And then people would be like, "Well, why isn't your hair growing?" I'm like, I don't know. I cut it. I don't know. Whatever. Just make it a big excuse, you know.
I get a cut on
I
the
get it groomed every day.
How did we go from Louis Vuitton to the fucking bald spot?
You start
I think
talking
we were
about
talking Jaylen Brown
styling,
style.
yeah.
That's right. That's right.
Anyway, to come back.
Anyways, to come back, this nigga has good hair.
Yeah.
That nigga Odie has
I
good
feel
hair.
like I've missed the Discord though, because there's a time I was really active in it, and then I stopped being. I feel like even the people in the Discord are so different from like the people I knew.
Yo, whose fault is that?
No one's fault. I like it. It's good.
No, I mean,
Let it grow.
I mean, your fault that you're not in it. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, Ayo, even
Yeah.
I'm newer. I've been active for probably like 4 months at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
So like I wasn't even
Yeah.
around when you were really active, and now I'm pretty much on every day.
Now Russell is
Just
taking
'cause
over your spot, nigga.
Now I've taken over as the voice chat king,
Yeah, for real.
as everyone knows that I've revived the voice
He
chat.
actually has. He actually revived the voice chat.
Did you actually? That's fire.
Oh
Okay,
yeah,
I'll-
everyone get. No, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'll be sitting there for a little while. Like 2 weeks ago, I would sit in like for an hour. Someone would join, and then 2 people,
That's
3 people,
fire.
and then we get a
You
whole
know
group
what? I'm
talking.
gonna because of that. I'm gonna like start joining in again.
Yeah, that's what I like to
Yeah, you
hear.
should.
I'll hop in the Discord
Yeah.
live chat.
More people calling me during this show. They should know not to call me during the fucking show.
You
This is
tell
a
'em, man.
disgrace. This is a disgrace. I wish I could wear hats. Sometimes I wish I could wear hats. Like, that's a cool hat. I would wear that.
Yeah, we were having some pretty good discussions in Discord. Not gonna lie.
Nah, yeah,
pretty
but this
good,
guy's been
yeah.
popping.
That's fire.
We had a little Discord meetup, New York meetup the other week.
Facts. A little
Oh
three-person
yeah,
meetup.
I heard about that.
A
I
li-
heard about
A little
that.
3-person meetup. Me, Jen, and Russell. Shouts out to Jen, by the way.
Absolutely.
Shouts out, we're doing shout outs today. We did a shout out at Keezy. We're doing a shout out to Jen. Go check out her YouTube channel.
Shout out to Jen,
Yeah. Russell,
up and coming YouTuber.
facts. Yo, I'm jealous. This nigga got 300 subscribers in like 2 seconds.
Wait, who did?
Jen.
Well, yeah, because
The
she posted in the Discord, and like people just like her, don't they?
I had to grind for that shit, nigga. I got out the mud. And then these new niggas just come along and just take my shine.
Maybe this is
Do you
why.
know-
It's this attitude, Sonny.
Yeah, whose fault is it? At the end of the day, like Sonny, at the end of the day, you post like one video a year. Like, what did you expect?
I know. I'm the worst attitude. I'm so bitter about it, too.
It can't be my fault. It has to be everyone else's.
Every time I get
Come on.
and the funny thing is that every time I get some buzz, like I'll get like a really good video and then I'll just stop.
Yeah, and I'll be like in your DMs, like, bro, why did you stop?
That's actually true. The first nigga to tell me like keep going is Ayo, and like I'll just be like yeah, like definitely. I told this
And
nigga
then
got you, I
like
got
6 months later, here we are.
I told this nigga to do like a pod, like I was like yo, let's do a podcast. Like it was like a month ago. It just didn't happen. I was like yeah, we're gonna do it. Like we're gonna do it, and then it just didn't not happen.
It's because I don't think you're good with time, because you'll be like, okay, we're gonna do it at 10, and then you'll hit me up like 5 hours past the time. And be
Yeah.
like, bro, are you free? I'll be like, no.
Man, that seems too familiar.
Well, a lot of the
That happened like last week. I'm working, right? It's like noon or something. Yo, hey, you want to do this podcast? I'm like, yeah, I got some time around 4 o'clock. It's like 7 o'clock. Oh, yo, can you do it right now? I'm like, no, dude, I got a schedule. I got meetings. You
See,
know?
my thing is I try to sleep as little as possible, right? And I try to squeeze everything into the day. And sometimes it doesn't work out. And then I'll be like, yo, like, what's goody? Like, you guys trying to get it right now? If people, I wish people were on my sleep schedule, because I sleep 4 hours a day, and people would just
No,
be
I think you just want people on Sonny time.
that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
That's
I'm
what you
very,
want.
yeah, that
That's
would be
what you want.
amazing. I'm very controlling. Everyone could operate on my time, my schedule, like that would be perfect. If the world revolved around me, that'd be perfect. I would have no qualms with that. I wish somebody would.
So what are we looking at? Negative 15 subscribers this
Yeah,
video, or-
exactly. I
Negative 15.
since my last video, somebody unsubscribed. Somebody else, like I saw it like one day, like it just went like down one.
Jeez.
I must have
Damn.
said something to offend somebody. I'm sorry to whoever that was. I said something crazy to offend them. We were talking. You know what it probably was? I was talking about like me and Nick. I talked to my friend Nick, and we were talking about robbing the Nike store. Like, how much money would that give you if you robbed the Nike store?
People are
I'm
like,
happy I
he's
was
robbing
unaffiliated with that.
stores.
As
How
opposed,
dare he?
as opposed to the stock market, because I got cooked on AMC. Like, as opposed to that, how much
Oh,
money?
we don't even have to talk about that, Sonny.
This nigga Russell, bro. We were talking about it earlier. This nigga Russell is cooking.
Hey, we don't have to talk about this.
I'll tell you guys what stock he's cooking on
I
too.
appreciate the shout out, but
Y'all want to know what
It's
Russell?
like don't expose his
yeah,
tactics.
And the thing is, if you guys cash out me 60 beans, I'll tell you where he lives too. And he has mad drip too, mad money, mad clothes.
Listen, man, I just got 300 followers on Instagram. We're keeping it that way.
You're welcome. It's because I posted that picture of you.
Yeah, you violated me.
There's a
brutally.
picture. There's a picture of Russell in like a Navy outfit, and he.
Oh,
looks,
What, did you
jeez.
take it?
no, what the nigga? What do you think we do?
No, I was
No, I
in. I
thought
was
you were
in.
there.
I was in military. I went to military college, basically.
Oh damn, yo, I don't want any problems.
No,
Like,
I don't do anything in the I don't really do too much in the military anymore. Don't worry. Don't worry.
want any
I'm
problems.
just, yeah.
Bro, and he looks like a fucking square. Like he looks like a
Yeah, I do. I
dweeb
did.
ass nigga. Like it looks
100%.
crazy. He looks like he looks crazy. He looks like a Blue Lives Matter nigga. Like he looks.
I don't know. I don't even know what to tell you.
I'm not gonna violate and put this up on the podcast, but for those that have seen it before, just
The select few.
it was in the fashion Discord. Maybe you should join that.
It
link,
was.
The link
It
will be in the
was.
description if you want to join the
Honestly,
fashion.
I think it's still up. I didn't delete it.
I mean, it's in there. I don't know if anyone's
out there.
I don't know if anyone's
It's
gonna
out there.
scroll back and look, but like it's in there.
Yeah.
I almost just clicked on the fashion Discord and ruined my nice editing here, my nice little chat bubble with you niggas talking and it lights up. That is such a good idea. I'm so smart.
oh my god, bro.
If this
That's
pod-
hilarious.
Everyone, go make sure to smash that like button. I want to get this video to 1,000 likes.
1,000 likes.
Make sure you guys subscribe. Check out my Instagram. What else do YouTubers say?
Wait, Sonny, do we have the money for that? You know how many bots we gotta buy for that shit?
Yeah, dude. Don't worry. You got it with the fucking with your
Jeez.
stocks. Let's go. Make sure you smash that like button. I have not told people once to like.
You sound like
Video.
Jacob Star, literally.
Yeah, I have not told anybody once to like the video. Actually, that's not true. Maybe once, but like I just do not do that. I know you tell niggas to go subscribe to your YouTube. I mean to check you on Instagram for all
Yes,
for
sir.
all your fashion news, so to speak. But
Yes, sir.
that's probably gonna do it for this episode. I was gonna say week, but that doesn't make any sense. This episode today, guys. Make sure you go check out Ayo. Make sure you go check out Russell. Their links will be down in the description below. Do you guys have anything you want to say before we get out of here? Before we get out of this?
To anyone listening to this, please pressure Sonny into making more episodes.
I second that, and also come on the Discord.
Oh
We're
yeah,
hanging out.
Make sure you
We're
join the
talking in the
Discord,
voice
talk
chat
to
all
us.
the time. We talk about fashion shows, just a bunch of cool stuff.
you know what?
I don't know.
I've done this
I
before.
can't even plug it.
I've done this before. I've done this before, but I'm going to do it again. This is going to be true. There will be a new podcast at least every week. At least.
Right.
Nah, it's going to happen this time. I swear. On my word to mommy, it's going to happen. On Russell's life,
Right.
once a week at least. I will keep
Russell,
that.
your life is in danger.
I will
I'm buying out of the money puts on that.
Thank you all for watching, and goodbye.